We're here on our farm in the north of Scotland and it is a typical cold, blustery day. We're farming roughly 240 suckler cows, split calving spring and autumn, and running just over 1,000 head of breeding sheep. We've had a busy morning getting the calves ration ready. David from Harborough is coming to check that it's all okay and discuss the calves' performance. So here we have our homegrown spring barley, which is in our ration alongside the Champion 35 with Rumitech, which helps build a sustainable ration to feed to our weaned calves. David, do you want to explain a bit about the Champion 35?
Yeah, this is our Harborough's Champion 35 here. It's a 35% protein concentrate pellet, and we've used it in your ration here alongside your barley. And what we've done is we've analysed your silage and we've put it in our ration programme and we've looked at it. So we don't want to be wasting protein and we don't want to be undersupplying your calves. So Champion 35 is a great option for that. Your silage has come back pretty good. So we've just put the right amount in, so we're not over or under supplying protein, and just making sure you're buying the right amount of bought in feed.
So how does Champion 35 help reduce methane?
Champion 35 contains Rumitech, which is a product which Harborough uses which improves the microbial function in the rumen. It improves how the rumen digests your homegrown forage, so you're getting more out of it, and in turn it will improve your feed conversion, so your cattle will eat less and do the same.
That's really interesting. Since we've been using Champion 35, we have noticed that the calves have been eating less but performing better.
That's good to hear.
So we'll just go put it in the mixer wagon and we'll head across and feed them.
Good, let's go.
Just put the feed out in front of the calves via the TMR. This is actually our first year using a TMR for these calves.
Okay, let's have a look at it. TMR is a great way to feed this calves, a really safe way to transition them onto a bit of barley, and it's a fine open ration. It's feeding well?
Yep, they've taken to it really well and they're very content on it.
Good, that's brilliant, and every mouthful they get, they're getting the same goodness. They're not sorting through trying to find every mouthful's the same. Your calves are looking really well and they're performing on it?
Yeah, they're fairly starting to shift now.
Good. And any health problems? No, they've come in,
So
no
far,
pneumonia, that, no. Good.
So far all good.
Fine airy shed, and it does help with the TMR. They're getting this consistent feed in front of them all the time. It's good.
Definitely. Should we go and have a walk through them?
No, it'll be good, yeah. Let's go and have a look. Calves are looking grand, and their dung is really fine. There's not a lot of barley through there.
Yeah, we've definitely noticed this year having them on the TMR that there's not as much barley coming through them.
Okay, that's a really interesting observation. That's
but no, they've settled in really well. They're really happy and content on the TMR.
Cracking shed and cracking calves, and they're looking really well, really well. What I'll do is I'll just go and get a silage sample before I leave and redo the ration. Just make sure the pit's still is consistent through. Sometimes different parts and that are different analyses, and then I'll be in touch with results and I'll come in past a couple of weeks before the sale.
Perfect, that sounds good. Thank you again for coming out today. We'll go grab that silage sample and then we'll go for a cup of tea and warm up.
Excellent, cheers.